Hello, and we're back. I'm Silent Angst, and today we're gonna farm some materials for engineering. So I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm gonna start in quite a generic way, really. The main points I go to. The reason I'm engineering is I'm gonna change from a Alliance Chieftain for anti-Xeno combat. I'm gonna try a Challenger, because with this new community goal, we're going to unlock some new modules that allow us to add more AX weaponry, because at the moment we're limited to 4, but we can have anything up to 6 depending on the size of the class of the modules that we're going to get. So I'm going to stock up today on materials, most of which I'll end up trading for the stuff I actually need. And I'm going to stream that this Saturday, I think. So if you're interested, come and check me over on Twitch. And I will be streaming that from about 5 PM game time on Saturday. But for now, we need to grind some stuff. So I'm going to show you where I go and what I do. I'm going to start. I've got my exploration ship, my DBX, mid to late 60s jump range. And we're going to go to my first location today, which is DAVS Hope. This is an abandoned settlement which has various drops, and basically we run round, we pick stuff up. You get 3 drops at a time, so you pick one thing up of pharmaceutical isolators and you'll get 3. And we just run around, it's like a circuit. And after that, we relog and go again. That's the basics of it. Now I've got I did have. Did I put it in here? No. There it is. DAVS Hope. Four jumps. Ooh. So we're going to jump here and we're going to start farming some engineering materials. This is a great way to stock up on stuff. Take care when leaving the station. It's always good to stock up on things. So whenever I'm doing combats, I take limpets and I always just stop to pick up some stuff that they drop. It's always good to have. It's always a pain when you haven't got what you need and you have to go, oh, I've got to go and get it. Your materials. So I like to stock up. The material traders are just a godsend. Since they put them in the game, it made it so much easier. So we're going to jump over to DAVS Hope and I'm going to show you the circuit that I take and what we pick up. See you later. Okay, here we are. We've just dropped into system. Now I should have this in my list of. Look at all these. Let's get rid of these. But you know what? We'll go in system map. I think I bookmarked this. In fact, I know I have. So it should be on my local bookmarks. I hope. Anytime today. Look at all these fleet carriers. It's a squadron marker. But we're going to approach this like I'm not part of a squadron. Okay, so it's Planet 5, A5. I haven't bookmarked it, which is good actually, because if you're doing this for the first time, you won't have bookmarked it either. So as you approach the planet, what you might have to do is bring a surface scanner. I can't remember if it just pops up as you get closer to the planet. So to be safe, I would bring a surface scanner. What's this guy doing? I don't feel like being interdicted today. That's sorry. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, so bring a detailed surface scanner just in case it's like some kind of war going on in this system. Not interested in that. So, like I said, I can't remember. As you get closer to the planet, it might pop up. I'm pretty sure it will pop up in my contacts, in my my nav panel, because I've done this before. For the first time, you might need to scan the surface. I'm guessing. It might pop up. I don't know. I can't remember, to be honest. Anytime today. There it is. DAVS hope. So it's popped up in mine. It might not in yours until you scan the planet surface. So just bear that in mind. And then we just head towards it, like we would any other signal source. There she blows. Okay, so as we get closer, sometimes if you're lucky you'll get this in daytime. Now you can see the entrance sort of entryway there. So at one end you've got like it's not a gate, but it's like an entrance. On the other end you've got a building of sorts. So I like to land just literally right in front of the entrance. So landing gear down. It's always nice to put your ship lights on though, if you are in the dark, just to give a little bit of illumination. There we go. Ship lights are not that one, not that one, not that one. Rotational correction enabled. Ship lights. Ah, there we go. Still haven't got used to my binds. Okay, and then we get in our good old SRV, and here we go. So I show you the route that I take. Very straightforward. Shouldn't need weapons. So you can put all your pips to engines and to systems. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is cargo scoop. I'm trying to remember. Ah, there we go. Handbrake. Right, so I put my headlights on in the ship, or you can turn night vision on, whichever's easier. Cargo scoop you want down. Cargo scoop, there we go. Now, so I've gone through the entrance, so I'm literally right in front of the settlement. DAVS hope. Now, I'm going to turn to the left, and the first thing we're going to scoop up is just right about here. So pop up, select it, phase alloys. I've got 89 of these, so I'm just going to run over it. First thing, I'm going to run over to the right, select our second object, chemical processes, 118 of these, pick it up, continue running round to the left, try not to spin. Okay, and then we've got our third item, conductive ceramics, very useful. Fourth item right in front of it, galvanizing alloys. And our fifth item is in front of the end building here, heat vanes. Nice. And then we go all the way around, and then we start turning right around the far bank. There's 2 items here. First one is here. Chemical manipulators, they're quite useful. 1. And then we've got electrochemical arrays, 2. And we just keep running forward now. High density deposits. Just run through the middle. Flawed focus crystals. And then the last one, worn shield emitters. And then I usually stop here by the data source, handbrake on, I get into my turret, which I'm trying to remember the bind for. That one? Nope. That one? There we go. Use the mouse, and then we scan the data point. Nope, don't shoot it, we scan it. And what are we getting? Classified scan data banks. I always see that as a little bonus. And that's our first run done. Then what we do, escape, exit. I'm actually going to turn, I've got my graphics set to the VR high. I'll just set it to high. I was playing in VR yesterday. VR, highly recommended for this game. Exit, main menu. And then we just keep going. Continue, solo play. If you go into open, you always run the risk of running into commanders that have already rinsed it. So you're best going into solo for this part of gameplay. And then we just keep going. Handbrake off. Cargo scoop down. Night vision on. And then we go again. So I do this 10 times usually. I'm not the fastest in an SRV, but let's start the time. See how long it takes me to do 10 runs. Nice little half spin. Your best going nice and steady. Flawed focus, heat dispersion, high density composites. Oops. Fine focus crystals. Mechanical equipment. Nice. Good little run. Handbrake on. Get into our turret. And scan.
Incoming message.
Specialized legacy firmware, some good data. Okay, that's 2 runs done. So then we rinse and repeat. So I'm going to do this 10 times, mark the time, not going to rush, I'm going to take on an average to show you how long it takes. And I will catch up to you after the 10th run, and we'll see what we've got in a bit. And we're done. So what we'll do now, we'll get out of turret mode. And we'll head back to the ship. And then we'll have a recap to see how much loot we've got. There we go. Okay, board. Right, so let's have a look, see how much that, see how long that took, and what loot we got. Check it out.